excited about this one. In here is the brand new TCL NXTPAPER 60 Ultra. I've used other NXTPAPER products before, like the 60 XE. These are essentially smartphones with very matte displays, which help with eye health. And you can kind of see here the box, it's got this cool little animation as it kind of goes on. NXTPAPER 60 Ultra. And just keep in mind, this is what the media box looks like. Your guys will look slightly different, and you can still buy the bundle that comes with both the pen as well as mag flip case. So inside we've got a bunch of goodies, which we'll get to in a second, but here is the phone itself. This is a 7.2 inch full HD plus 120 hertz panel, which completely, or I guess almost, cuts down all of the glare when I bring out, say, a traditional smartphone, super glossy. Within the studio here, lots of light reflecting off of it. You can see on the matte display really cuts down on those reflections. And this is really meant for someone that is looking at their device all day. If we go on to say my screen on time, say with my regular phone, super curious, probably gonna be really guilty here. Ooh, this is not good. Yep, 8 hours and 9 minutes daily average. I somehow spend 3 hours and 27 minutes ripping packs, which I clearly think I have a bit of an addiction there. But if you are on your device a lot, if you average a lot of screen on time, I really wish more smartphones had matte displays like this. And this just isn't a simple screen protector that goes over top. It's actually the glass and a lot of tech built in. So this is the world's first natural light display with zero flicker. And it also has a bunch of other things to help with eye care. So it's the industry's lowest specular reflection rate display. It's the first TUV certified paper-like smartphone in the mobile industry. I've got a bunch of other ones which you can read through. Essentially, it is a phone that is really good to help out your eyes. And that ties together the 7 core main features of this display, which kind of give it those certifications. So for example, that natural light display, this really helps mimic what natural light does. So that will help reduce eye fatigue. You know that most displays or most screens emit blue light, which is really harmful to your eyes, especially when you're trying to sleep. So that's obviously why people say don't look at your screen or your phone right before bed. You get more stimulated. This helps reduce blue light, reaching as low as 3.41%. The screen somehow also gets a 0% reflectivity score. So this is reflecting pretty much zero light. The actual best thing about this, other than your eyes benefiting, is when we are filming this, we don't have to worry about any of that light bounce off. But if any of you have ever tried to record a screen, you know that fingerprints are like the bane of every tech reviewer's existence. This also pretty much has zero fingerprints, no smudges. I can eat my chips, my lunch, my hands can be as oily as they want, and I do not see anything. Like zero fingerprints, nothing on that screen. I honestly wish more devices were like this. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen those other e-ink based readers for ebooks. They're larger tablets, stuff that's just easier on the eye, gives it that paper-like feel. This has something better than that, but it's still a fully functional smartphone. It actually has this little toggle here, which gives it a really nice animation. You can now select the NXTPAPER mode, for example, so this max ink mode. You can see that kind of apply now. And from there, swiping over, you can get to, say, some of your books. You can go through all of your different ebooks. Maybe this is my final chance to read The Odyssey of Homer if I wanted, but it gives it that paper-like feel where you have no eye strain. It literally looks like this is printed onto a piece of glass. Once again, very matte, no distractions. When you toggle back the switch, it switches, of course, back to its actual smartphone mode, but there are 2 other modes that I wanna kind of showcase. So it's ink paper mode, as well as the color mode. Selecting the middle one. So in this mode, you don't lose functionality of your smartphone. You can still access all of your apps, for example, but it's all in black and white. Once again, maybe better for your eye health. Maybe I can rip a couple packs in black and white. Now, if I am spending 2 hours and 30 minutes doing this, I can do it with saving my eyes, which is always great. Obviously, the last function is very similar. It just gives you everything like that in color. So still very muted, but you can see those extra pops of color. And what's really nice, when you compare this to most other e-ink readers, they tend to have like really trash refresh rates. Obviously, there's no other app functionality. It doesn't use e-ink. It has that natural light display, and it's actually cheaper than a lot of those other devices. So when I looked at the 60 XE, this was around that $250 mark. I don't have the full pricing yet of the 60 Ultra. I'll leave it on screen, but even as your secondary phone, phone, it could definitely be an option. Or if you are someone that is a bit more cognizant around how much you use your device, obviously protecting your eyes is important. You can still see around the rest, you've got full functionality. So we have a triple camera system. So a 50 megapixel main, 50 megapixel telephoto. So it's 3x, that can get up to a 6 times lossless. They both have OIS and a 8 megapixel ultra wide. It takes decent enough photos as long as you have enough light. I wouldn't say it's the main reason to buy this phone, but on the inside, it is running MediaTek Dimensity 7400. It's got 12 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage. It's running Android 15. Like I said, fully functional smartphone. And I would say if you're a big ebook reader, you could probably consolidate into just one device. It's big enough, 7.2 inches. It's got great battery life, 5,200 milliamps. You can change it to that max ink mode, which you saw battery life increase to like 32-ish hours. And that's already when the phone is only at like 49, like 50% battery. So you can imagine that almost doubled. And in total, that actually gives you 7 days of uninterrupted reading or 26 days on standby. And you can see some of the differences in the display tech here. So inside of the box, they had a little polarizer, and you can see on this other phone's screen, it gets significantly darker as I rotate the polarizer, whereas the TCL remains nice and clear, readable and bright without any dimming. And that's the natural light display at work. Obviously great if you happen to wear sunglasses a lot and you are looking at your display, but more so to highlight the differences here in that display tech. And it also has a ton of AI features kind of tied into that if you are a big reader. So for example, it has AI outline, so it can quickly summarize a chapter. It has AI audiobook, so you can actually take all this text, convert it into audio form. So if you don't want to read, say you're driving, you can also listen to that on the go. It also has other AI tools and notes. And inside of the box, it also comes with this cool little case, which reminds me a bit like a moleskin. So it actually has that little flap that you can kind of go over. You can actually see their TCL NXTPAPER. And inside there's a electromagnetic stylus as well. It actually integrates and snaps in place to the phone, which you can just easily access it. This will also give you a very paper-like writing experience, which has a pressure sensitivity. It's got some really cool functionality to delete things. For example, you can scribble out a word to delete it. You can select things by just circling it. You can insert, join, or split, and even create a new line just by going down. So quite intuitive. If you are someone that likes to jot down notes as well, it almost kind of combines that notebook-like feel and experience all into one device. So overall, this is super cool. If you are someone that's interested in a device like this, I think it's really cool. Like by far the best paper-like experience device, probably one of the best displays that I've used. Obviously, there are some drawbacks. It won't get as dark, as deep as say a traditional OLED. It's maybe not as vibrant, but it's just something different in the space from the hundreds of phones that we kind of check out, throughout the year. This is something I think truly unique, but got to give props to TCL for not only creating something cool, but also innovating as well. We've seen a couple iterations of NXTPAPER now with the 60 Ultra, obviously the best of the bunch. Let me know if this is something that you'd be interested in. Really cool to check out. And I'll catch the rest of you in one of my next vids. Peace.